Hey, good morning. This is Adam, Theros Media. Just wanted to go through some more advertising. So I like to do this every now and again, keep my skills fresh, and you want to see what your competitors are doing in your area. So I want to see. I'm looking for a ductless heating and cooling system, and I know from experience we've spent about $250,000 testing out keywords for ductless technology, and I know ductless heating and cooling system didn't really perform well for us. Maybe it was our landing page or whatever, but I know that from our experience, this is about $1,000 um, conversion keyword. So some keywords, they click right into the landing page and convert pretty well. This one, not so much. Spend about $1,000 to make a conversion on this. So I know that for contractors, it's not very viable to run this keyword. We were testing it on a national scale, might be different from local. It might be different from your results, but we know from experience that this keyword is not very great. So the first one I want to take a look at is Alpine home air products. So this is a mini split, um, ductless mini split. This is an e-commerce store. So I'm not sure about this keyword in e-commerce, but I know for advertisers in the contractor space, this doesn't work very well. So the first things first, I want to take a look at their tracking on the website. So you see the campaign, it's their mini split campaign. And their keyword is ductless AC. So I'm not sure why ductless AC is pulling ductless heating cooling system, maybe ductless cooling, but that's not a very good use of that keyword pulling in ductless heating cooling. So what I would do is I would break out the keywords ductless AC. I would have that. I like to have single keyword ad groups. So that's what I would do. Ductless AC is a single keyword ad group. Have either a broad match, and then you narrow down the broad match by keyword pruning, and an exact match. You're taking out broad modified and phrase in a couple months, but I would still include phrase as well. So they're running it to their ductless mini split page. I'm not entirely sure what they're expecting people to do when they get here. There's a lot of different options. As a rule of thumb, you always want to have a landing page whenever you're running advertising. Landing page for one specific reason for that keyword. So ductless heating cooling, if I were going to do this for them, I would either send them to a system estimator page, operating cost calculator page, or one of their pages where they can download something. They can get their email in exchange for their advertising. So you always want to give something or get something for your advertising. You don't ever want to do it just to be spending money. One of these pages, either even quote by photo, they can give them a quote by a photo that they're putting. One of these system selector, but what are the pages where you at the end get information from the person on the website? I would send it to one of those and test those different pages out. So I'm taking a look through there, but the back end of the website, and I don't see any um, Facebook or Facebook Pixel on the website. I have a Facebook Pixel helper. There's no Facebook Pixel here, so that leads me to believe that they're not running Facebook ads and they're not dynamically remarketing to people who visit their product pages. One great way to, boost your marketing, especially if you're e-commerce brand. Let's say I land in your mini split page. It's the page you land on. Let's say someone for this keyword goes through and lands on a product page. So they'll go through, look at one of the products, and they're interested in the product. So they spend a couple minutes on the page looking through it, looking through the information, all the good stuff. You want to remarket to them with the same product that they saw. And a great way to do that is Facebook's dynamic product remarketing. So you include the Facebook pixel on the website, you set up a dynamic remarketing campaign, and every time someone goes to a product page, they would be remarketed with that product around the internet. That's one great way to do that. So I go through their Facebook page. It looks it looks pretty good. I like it. I only see one post here. Maybe that's because I'm not, yeah. Facebook is always a touchy subject for me. I don't really use it too much, but you do need to stay active on it. I use it for advertising for a ton, but I don't use it for the organic side. But you do need to stay active on it. It does help improve the advertising for you. And you can see they have pretty nice engagement on their Facebook page as well, especially for e-commerce brand. So I look through the page transparency. I see that the page was created 4 years ago and it is not running any advertising. So that's a problem, especially if you're an e-commerce brand. You want to, again, dynamic remarketing for your Facebook page. Go to the ad library and don't see anything running here. So if I were running the advertising for Alpine's website and I was managing their AdWords, so Google Ads, this keyword, ductless heating cooling, would not be showing up for ductless AC. And I know that the ductless AC, because their URL in the beginning, it would be going to either a system estimator, operating cost calculator, or some type of download where I can get the information of the person that's on the website to remarket to later. So that's one of the ways that you want to do that. And another way to improve the AdWords performance is keyword pruning, taking out unconverting keywords in specific ad groups. It narrows down the ad group to hyper focus to what you wanted to say online, and so it matches the ads better, matches the landing page better. It creates a better it's a better feedback loop for the algorithm, Google's algorithm when they're advertising. They see better ads. The people who are online, they see better ads. Your keywords are more focused, and you get a better quality score, lower cost per click, all that good stuff. So I would keyword prune. This keyword would not be showing up for Ductless AC, would not be showing up for Ductless heating cooling system. Step number 1, keyword prune. Step number 2, remarketing of some kind. Either it's the landing page remarketing or dynamic product remarketing. I would set both up specifically, especially if you're advertising. You don't want them to fall out the funnel, quote unquote. And then I would change this into a landing page. If whenever you're advertising anything to anybody, if you want to have one focus on what you want them to do on your website. So this needs to be a landing page with a download of some kind so you can get their information so you can remarket to them later for less than what you're spending on Google. And then you can work through different, optimizations of the website, all that type of stuff later on. But those are the first 3 things I would do: keyword prune, set up a landing page, remarketing. Any questions, let me know. I'll actually create a download for this type of thing in the description. I'm not going to create it right now. Got other work to do, but before I will create it and upload it to this video. So hopefully this was helpful to you. You can improve your advertising. We'll see you soon.